Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. Bro, I miss y'all. I really did. Sometimes life just, life happens and, stuff happens. So I'm just glad to be back. But anyway, let's get back into it. All right, so we get introduced to the Flying Six, the Toby Ropo this chapter. And honestly, yo, Uncle Front, when the Straw Hats and the Samurai and the Kid and Law Pirates, all them pulled up, I saw that sword. I was like, bro, that sword, like, it caught my eye. That's the first thing that caught, besides the skull. And, bro, Onigashima is so big, because, like, you gotta look at it. In comparison to all these big ships, like, look at the Sunny Go. The Sunny Go about the same size, if not a little bit bigger than Big Mom. And Big Mom and Kaido are roughly the same size. So, I think Kaido a little bit bigger, but that's besides the point. So, just take that and compare it to, like when we first saw the Sunny, like, how big it was. And then you see Onigashima, like it's understandable because it's a whole island or like a skull island, but dang, bro, it's like the escalation in height in One Piece is just ridiculous. But I saw the sword when they pulled up to Onigashima, and I was like, that's like one of the first things that caught my eye besides like the skull. And you see how it has all the decorations, because every time we see Onigashima, there's always like a cloud of like darkness, and it's just there's nothing pleasant about it. But this time it looks actually kind of pleasant. Besides, like, the skull actually looks like a decoration at this point. And then we see the Flying Six, and you got Sasuke, Drake, Page One, Who's Who, Uruti, the girl with the mat. I'm gonna call her Corona. And then they have a giant girl, like a huge. And I think all of them have horns except for Drake, because, but I mean, Drake, we already know how Drake rocking, sword and all that. But yeah, she's like huge. She's like so big. She's like, remember in Seven Deadly Sins, like Diane, most of the time she's gonna be in her giant form, and she's just gonna be like too big to really fit. It's like around like episode 4 or 5 when they were all partying and she was just outside, because at that point Merlin wasn't there to shrink her. It's kind of like that with this Black Maria chick, and she's just huge. I'm guessing that's her sword outside. I'm guessing she might have had one on her hip, but you can see she was like smoking a pipe. And yo, honestly, Robin's fight, I think Robin should fight her, because Robin, like, let's be honest, Robin has not had a good fight. I don't even know when, but Robin just has not had a good, she's been great support. Don't get me wrong, she's been great support, but she hasn't really had a good fight in a couple hundred chapters, couple arcs. So yeah, I think the Black Maria chick should fight Robin. Robin, she can turn giant and stuff. So I think that'd be a good testament to see how strong she really is, and to really define like the power system or the rankings in the Straw Hat crew. And mentioning rankings, I'm a sidetrack off of the Toby Ropo real quick, but Usopp, when they were getting in closer, he saw that there were some scouts out there. They was partying and drinking, so they wasn't on their game, but Usopp was, and he was like, lookouts. He got his little binoculars. He was like, ooh, Midori Bush, and he knocked him out. At first, when I read it, I couldn't understand what was going on, but then I saw it again, and I was like, oh, there's a plant on his head, sleeping properties in it, and it just knocked him out. And I was like, good on Usopp, because Usopp, honestly, like, I think after not Oniyasu, was it Oniyasu? You know who I'm talking about. The guy that, he was always smiling when he got executed and shit. Usopp felt it. Frankie felt it. Like, most of the Straw Hats felt it. And I feel like one of the ones that are most responsible was Usopp, because he told, it was one of the little girls. He had told him it was the toad oil. So I feel like he feels really responsible for that. And I feel like that's going to be one of his main reasons to, like, really beat Kaido. And he's gonna put it all on the line. I may be wrong, but I may be thinking too deep into it, but that's just how I see it. But yeah, they pull up to the place, right? And I like the resolve of all the samurai. I appreciate it, 20 years of making, but y'all gonna need some type of ships before y'all, when y'all retreat. Because the Sunny and Law's ship, and I don't know if Sunny and Law's and Kid ship is gonna hold all y'all samurai. That's like, what, 5,000 people? The most of their ships was messed up anyway. Like, the sails was all messed up and had holes in them, and the ships was already beat up. So at the end of the day, it don't matter. Flying Six, Okay, so Sasuke, he seems like the wild one. He seems like the one that's gonna, I don't know who, I think he might fight Brook. He's gonna fight Brook or Frankie. Because he just, I don't know, he just looks, I don't know, he just looks too wild. He look like he just look like he too wild. But okay, so Drake, I don't even know if Drake is gonna like really fight, honestly. Page One and Sanji, I think they're gonna go back at it. And speaking of Page One looks so weird. He doesn't fit the description. Like, remember when you saw him at first in his hybrid form, and then in his regular form, he don't resemble nothing. He's wearing like a fucking a bucket hat, hair still on the side with horns and shit. And I'm like, he just looks like that. And he got his legs, he's sitting with his legs crossed. He look like the emo kid, and he look like the school shooter. Like, come on now. It might be Page One and Drake plus versus Sanji at this point, but yeah, I think the girl, she gonna have to fight. She either gonna fight Sanji. I don't know why I'm giving Sanji so much hype, but she gonna have to fight Sanji, or she gonna fight Nami, because Nami hasn't had a really good fight in time skip either. Like I said, those in the Straw Hats who haven't had good fights have been great support. Like, let's just be honest. Like, she's been great support along with Robin. Who's who? Okay, for one thing, who's who? That might not be his real name, but that's Kaido's kid. Easily, that's Kaido's kid. I know y'all been seeing them scans or when they went way back to the broker scene, and you saw the guy who had like a furry like little thing, like Kaido's jacket back at like 20 years ago, and then he had horns and like it looked like he had a bald head. That's Kaido's kid. Because it fits the exact same description. He's covering his face, he has a mask on some Obito Toby Madara shit. Like, that's his kid. This is hair, from what I'm seeing. And I think that's his kid. That's the leader of the Tobiruppo. That's his kid. And aside from that, he asked an interesting question to Drake. Yeah, he asked it to Drake, which was really weird. He was like, Queen was to like die or something like that, who would be next up to take his place? And then Black Maria was like, wouldn't it be you? And it went to Drake. And I'm like, wait, wouldn't Kaido's kid be stronger than Drake? Because normally Drake's strong, but like, even when he was in the Marines, he was a rear admiral. So what I put as rear admiral, I think at the most, pre-time skip, the Supernova were at most rear admiral level, if not like Commodore level. That's just how I see it, you know. Like maybe like a low tier Vice Admiral, but like that's as far as I give him. But like I think a good rear admiral, I think like Hina, if Hina now was to fight any one of the Supernova back pre-time skip, I think she would probably wash most of them. I just don't think Drake is that strong to the point where he could be just like boom, like he's an elite like that. I don't think so. I don't think he could take Queen's spot, not even Jack's spot, and no one's really talking about Jack. And I'm surprised he didn't say like he didn't say King. So I'm guessing who's who, Kaido's kid. I'm guessing he could be. He might betray him. I don't know, because he just doesn't seem like the type to want to. He doesn't seem like the type to want to even like do it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't seem like the type to want to even follow in his father's footsteps. So a betrayal might come, but he's definitely stronger than the average Flying Six member. I think he's at least, since he's comparing King, since he's the one that brought it up, I think he's probably at least strong as an all-star. That's the way I'm thinking. I forgot that Kinemon's Devil Fruit did this. I thought it was like due to Fire, since he's Firefox Kinemon, but he actually made like, I think, what was it called, like Grand Store or gift shop or something like that, and he changed all of their clothes, and he made like a little portal. I was like, Kinemon can make portals now? I was like, what? Like, he just leveled up, honestly. But yeah, he just made portals, and he was like, all right, so he disguised them all as beast pirates. And he was like, yo, well, if they get destroyed or if you take them off, they're gonna revert back to your regular clothes, so just be aware of that. And then, you know, pep rally speech, like, yeah, let's go, freedom, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, Kinemon, I got you, bro. You got Queen on the mic, on the MIC. He's just shouting everyone out, going from weakest to strongest. He's like, all right, waiters, how y'all doing? Pleasures, how y'all doing? Gifters, how y'all doing? Headliners, how y'all doing? Flying Six, crickets. And then it's like, oh, you pranksters. And then he goes to the numbers, and I'm guessing the numbers are all awakened zoan fruits because they make no noise. I mean, they make no like logical sense to me. They make no logical sense at all. Oh yeah, and Scratchman was there, and he literally is Scratchman. He was on the fucking the shits, bro. He was on. Who's gonna fight Scratchman? Oh, I already know, man. And they didn't even show Hawkins. So where the fuck is Hawkins at? I guess he's on Wano, just patrolling and stuff. But yeah, I think Kid will fight Scratchman and probably kill him. Not kill him, but you know, like kick his ass. Either way. But that's the chapter. We saw Kaido's kid. I'm guessing he's at least queen level. Yeah, every all the flying six, from weakest to strongest. Kaido's kid. Black Maria, I don't know. Black Maria, I don't know. She might be a beast. Sasuke looks nasty. I say Sasuke, Drake, then Page One, then Corona. Cause actually Corona, she might be nasty too, honestly. Cause she just says whatever is on her mind and she doesn't care. She called Kaido. She's like, don't you think this is a family matter? What is Kaido, an idiot? And everyone was like, just don't go down that road. But yeah, that's the chapter. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell if you want to get the notifications every time that I post. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.